Burrow. Gus Johnson, Jimmy Jackson, Pascal, Pat in the circle, the toss and the tap, and it's controlled by the national champion. Jenkins, quick release. Rebounded. Bridges drives inside, kicks it. And Brunson.
Let's see if they can continue Villanova with that kind of energy.
So here come the Blue Jays. And Creighton allowing Providence to come back and beating them 68-66 in Omaha on Wednesday. Inside Patton can't lay it down. Ball knocked.
Turnover.
This is a series that dates back to 1950. Villanova leads it 8-2, and they've won 5 in a row against Creighton. Bridges cut off. Now Jenkins, who struggled with his shot for about a month. Big jump hook, no. And he told me that he had to make the adjustment of guys guarding him all the time.
That's what, but also keep in mind, last year, if his jump shot wasn't falling, they were able to put him in the post. He can go one-on-one. They took that away by double teaming him, so Chris still has to figure out ways to get into rhythm offensively.
No score to start. Bridges, jump shot, and he knocks it down for 3. Mikal Bridges, what a hybrid player. He's tall and long and can do a little bit of everything, but his trademark is his defense. Mintz backs it up. Foster, very good offensive player. The skip pass to Mintz. Foster hopping inside, the kick up deep 3. Now Josh Hart to bring the ball up the floor. Coming off an 18-point game against Butler on Wednesday. But he was 4 for 10 from the 3-point line. The 10 threes, the most he's ever taken in a game. Baseline, Brunson, nice look. Fast ball.
Jalen Brunson has struggled with his three-point shooting, but he has to steal the pump fake. I talked about the discipline. You have to stay down. If you open it up, Brunson is going to be able to penetrate and kill you all day.
And Bridges, there he is with a steal. Finds Jenkins, steps into a 3. Long rebound. Kyrie Thomas with speed. Down the lane, on the move. The runner, no. Mintz with the offensive rebound. Hart going for the steal. Can't get it. Now Patton puts it on the deck. Picks it up in no man's land. And almost a steal by Chris Jenkins. Foster, slicing. And Brunson will slow it up.
Neither team kind of finding the rhythm. This time Creighton finding it difficult to get any kind of clean looks early against this Villanova defense.
Here's Pascal on the short baseline. Guarded by Patton, bumping and grinding. Extra pivot. Brunson. Pull-up jumper. Short. Number 1 Villanova beat number 9 Creighton 80-70 in Omaha. On New Year's Eve, Jalen Brunson had a career-high 27 as Nova shot 51%. Villanova starts this game 2 for 6, Creighton 0 for 4. Hart, excuse me. Now Jenkins straight away. Short. He's missed all 3 of his shots to start. Foster. Mintz a 3.
Right now, the rhythm is not there. Again, when you settle for jump shots, in particular when you're on the road, if you're Creighton, you're going to play into the hands of Villanova. You have to attack them, get inside, try to pick up some fouls early. You know the depth is not there for this Nova team right now.
Inside, Pascal again, wide open from Brunson.
Miscommunication that time on the pick and roll. Brunson able to left-hand pass.
Kyrie Thomas, and finally one goes down for the Blue Jays.
And that's better offense. With dribble penetration, suck in the defense, and now you have a rhythm jump shot.
I'll never forget, January 20th, 2014, Creighton came to the Wells Fargo Center, Ethan Raggi and McBuckets, and they just poured in a Big East record 21 threes. Jimmy, they were hitting threes almost from the midcourt line.
Yeah, and that's when it was tough to guard because you had 3, 4, 5 guys that could shoot it.
Thomas can't lay it down. Rebounded by Josh Hart in heavy traffic. Crosstown, midtown. Pushes off. Pascal steps into a three-pointer. Hart just throwing his body around to start this game. Interesting pace. Kyrie Thomas going to hit another one. Yes, he can. The young man, sophomore from Omaha.
Well, you said something about pace. It's in the pace favors Creighton, where they have more body. So watch Villanova. They're going to pick and choose when they want to run and how they control tempo to preserve valuable minutes on those bodies out there.
National champs up by a penny. Now Big Spoon posting up across the lane. That's how you do it.
Great recognition one-on-one. At time, Jenkins able to feel the contact, get to the middle of the lane, use that big body.
Huff, top of the key. Pure. Got that one up high.
Now we rolling, Gus. We got a little bit more rhythm right now. Transition 3 by Huff.
Oh, Huff, 7 points against Providence on Wednesday. He's been plagued by a tender knee during his entire stay at Creighton. Brunson. Ball knocked away, picked up. Hart, mid-range. In and out. Snatched down by Huff. He'll kick it out. Foster on the move in the front court. Pull-up jumper in transition, and it's good. Timeout.
When they play against a Villanova, they don't go for the pump fakes. They don't go for the little things, so they force Villanova to have to play him straight up. And great job by Chris Holden and his troops.
Here's Josh Hart, 16-foot pull-up off the bounce, goes down.
And that's what you want. You want to get your All-American started. Great coming out of the timeout, allowing Josh to use the pick and roll in the middle of the court to get a shot.
And we talked to Jay Wright in the locker room before the game. He said he was going to play in zone. Meanwhile, Zach Hansen finds a sweet spot and banks it down. Creighton looks ready to play some ball.
They do. Finally found the rhythm at that time. Attack that 2-3 zone by swinging the basketball, finding the gap, and able to get Hansen inside for an easy 2.
Inside, Hart fouled. Brunson will find Bridges in the backcourt. Brunson pick and roll with Painter, who just checked in. He's getting more minutes now.
Great defense by Zierden that time.
And a foul over the back on Painter.
Inside, it opens up opportunities for guards to get some clean looks.
So Huff and Mintz, Kyrie Thomas, Zach Hansen, Isaiah Zierden on the court. Huff, 16-footer. Weak side rebound to Bridges. He brings it up the floor. Pascal, Brunson, Painter, Bridges, DiVincenzo. Pascal, wheeling. .14 to shoot. Brunson turns the corner. Double team. Step back Jay. Got it. He got that from his mom.
He certainly did. And that time, it was patience. It was excellent defense by Devion Mintz. He stayed down on multiple pump fakes, but Brunson was able to create some space with that little shoulder in the chest, able to shoot right over the top.
We always talk about Rick Brunson, his dad, the longtime NBA player, assistant coach in the NBA right now with the Minnesota Timberwolves, Temple Stars, Zierden. Loose ball, Painter with the rebound. But Jalen Brunson got his jump shot, that soft touch. That great arc from Mom.
I'm sure Rick is sitting there listening to the game like, are you kidding me? It was me.
Well, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Rick had no jam. 13 to shoot. DiVincenzo finds Pascal, deep 3. Partially blocked. Loose ball. Hansen with the board. Here comes Davion Mintz. With momentum. Huff. Down the lane. Fade away. And a rebound to DiVincenzo.
And rebounding is a must. You see the guards right now really collecting those loose rebounds for Villanova. They're going to have to do that because they don't have the size or depth inside.
DiVincenzo pick and roll, steps back, and hits the jump shot. So the big Ragu is on the board.
And the big Ragu can do some things on the court, then.
Mintz to Huff, rise and fire. Rims off. Painter, another rebound. I like this kid Painter. Jay Wright told me that with the injuries to Darrell Reynolds, he's going to get more burn now. And he's doing a nice job when he gets an opportunity to play with a chance.
Yeah, set screens, play defense, rebound the basketball. That's your job, and he's doing a pretty good job of that early in this game.
Meanwhile, a foul in.
That little full court press right here, soft by Villanova.
And they'll get it over the line. Foster. Jenkins back in for Villanova. Cross court knocked away by Brunson. Saved by Brunson. Picked up by Foster. Foster forced it up. Not a good shot. Loose ball rebounded by Hart. Diagonal pass. Brunson on the move. DiVincenzo exploding to the basket. Right-hand finger roll up. And good.
And that's the purpose of that press defense. Force Creighton to speed up a little bit offensively. Got a turnover. Now you're able to have numbers in transition to score.
18-14. Villanova. Foster. Great offensive player. Inside. Pat. Jump hook. And he'll get the bounce.
Soft hands. Excellent footwork. The ability to catch and then finish before the defense can react is something that Patton has in his arsenal.
Justin Patton with 17 points on Wednesday against Providence. He also had 6 rebounds. Inside. DiVincenzo. Score. Now Villanova in the 2-3 zone. Ten to shoot. Zierden finds Foster. Drives. Hands it off to Patton. Has trouble with the handle. Taken away, though, by Jenkins.
And that's twice, Gus, that Jenkins has slid back in.
Jenkins for 3. Leonard. He'll take a 3-pointer. In and out. Nice box out by Pascal for the rebound.
Yep.
18-16. National champions with a 2-point lead on their home court. DiVincenzo got the ball on the string at all times. Crosses over, drives, stops. Very often. Pass the ball.
Hey, that sounded like you.
Robinson.
That sounded like you when you was playing the point guard position.
That's why I like it. Here's Josh Hart to Mikal Bridges on the baseline, across the lane, left hand finger roll off the glass hand dish.
And that's a move and a play that maybe a year ago early on, Mikal Bridges couldn't make. Just wasn't physically strong, but that time took the bump and was able to finish. And now he has to guard Patton inside on the opposite end.
Bridges with 5 points. Villanova up by 4. Foster needs to get cooking offensively for this Creighton team to have a chance. And they turn it over. DiVincenzo, can he track it down? Yes, he can. Seven minutes to play, first half. Jenkins whips it, Brunson. Baseline, that one rims out for DiVincenzo. Foster.
It's a team that could, they play right, can make a deep run.
Patton has it knocked away, taken away. Here comes Hart. On the hop to the bucket, off the glass, Cannon and the foul. This is the first free throw being shot by either team. With 6:34 to go here in the first half. Big East basketball, no harm, no blood, no harm, as they say. Now Jenkins pump fake, gets to the hole, hangs in the air, draws contact. 3 things you need to know about Big. You're good. I like Felicia.
That's a mama right there.
That's
right?
Felicia. She's sitting on the baseline. Had a chance to visit with her before the game.
You think Felicia? I love it.
Very beautiful woman.
He's been to Jamaica. I've been to Jamaica yet.
You have?
No, I don't know why. I just haven't been yet.
Well, you're missing out.
I know. I've heard.
24-16. Largest lead of the game now for Villanova. Foster rises on the baseline. Rebounded by Bridges. He'll leave her for DiVincenzo. Pascal. On the handoff. Almost traveled. Drives to the hole. Off the glass and in. This kid's starting to come on.
This zone, get the ball inside the paint.
Creighton shooting 27% from the field here in the first half. Inside, Hansen. Nice catch, and he banks it down.
And there it is. Recognition of the zone coming out of the timeout. That time, great ball movement, quick decisions. Allow that easy basket.
Pascal again, top of the key. Crosses over, lost it, picked up. Kyrie Thomas. Speed dribble into the front court off of his foot. Hart down the lane, off the glass and in.
That's too easy. That time the backline rotation, even coming from the wing. No one's there
On
to
myth.
stop Villanova's guards from driving.
Josh Hart, preseason All-America, preseason Big East Player of the Year. Backdoor, nice. Hansen again from Hegman.
I love the high-low action in Heckman because, Gus, he can shoot at the free throw line. Now that forces the defense to come up, which you don't want to do on the baseline. And now he's able to get that nice backdoor pass inside.
8-point lead for the national champion. DiVincenzo. Step back Jay. The big ragu. $30 to 20. DiVincenzo with 7 points in the first half. Foster for 3. And he answers. Marcus Foster averaging close to 19 points per game on the season, shooting 34% from the three-point line.
He struggled a little bit before, but he's found his rhythm over the last 3 games.
Bridges, left-hand dribble hard down the lane, and he traveled.
Hey.
And Jimmy, you were a great player, All-American, but with your personality, you would have been a great manager too. You would have taken it serious.
Definitely. But I'm telling you, it is amazing, man, when you have a great group like that, and you just treat them right, they'll do anything for you, man.
Unselfish.
Unselfish.
30 to 23. Villanova, 2:50 to play. First half against Creighton. Blue Jays ranked 23rd in the nation. Kyrie Thomas down the lane, the runner tested, and it's good.
I like Kyrie. I like him. I mean, that time going to his left, able to pull up over top, big body, strong defensive player. But when he can score the basketball, he's an added weapon to this Creighton offense.
30 to 25. Thomas with 8 points. Jenkins, Pascal. Jenkins on the handoff, back to Pascal, deep. Pascal regarded as the #1.
I don't know, DiVincenzo. I don't know.
They say Pascal
I
has
don't know, DiVincenzo. I see him do some special things.
Meanwhile, a foul, Patton foul at Villanova. We'll talk about that in detail later. Foster shows you drive on the move, gets to the hole and knocks it down with authority as he gives you a nice muscle move there, Jimmy.
That's just
Where
man
is the beach? It is that way.
He did some push-ups before the game, but that was just a strong, grown man move that time in the lane.
Jenkins thought about it. Hart doesn't think about it. Let it go. Pascal got a hand on the basketball out of Creighton twice.
And that's why you can never go by, well, this team beat this team and lost to that. No, it's all about those matchups that dictate how these games play out.
Foster wide open.
That was the easiest. That time DiVincenzo was on the backside, and Coach Wright is just yelling right there. He got caught up watching the basketball and not rotating back out.
Marcus Foster with 11 points to cut the Villanova lead to 3. They've led by as many as 10. Josh Hart picks up his dribble. Jenkins on the move. And
He got caught.
Kyrie Thomas. Foster hit back-to-back shots. Weak side stolen away by Bridges. Here comes Bridges into the front court. Wheeling, tried to lob it to DiVincenzo, has it taken away by Patton. Patton brings it up the floor. Baseline, Thomas drives, gets there. Corner, Foster deep. Got it again. Marcus Foster. Creighton has made 7 shots in a row. Foster with 14 points.
And how about your 7-footer leading the break, Gus?
That's why the scouts like this kid. 33 up. 10 seconds to play in the first half. DiVincenzo. Will he take it himself? Yes. Long rebound. Bridges with the board. 4 seconds. Cross court. Jenkins poked away. Thomas. And that is the end of the first half. Blue Jays with the basketball. As Kyrie Thomas will start the offense. Patton, Mintz, Huff, and Foster. And Patton has it knocked away, and Davion Mintz will inbound it. Mintz getting a lot of PT now with the injury to Mo Watson, which sidelined him for the rest of the season, a knee injury. Inside, Patton having trouble with the handle. Turnaround Jay, and gets the roll.
That's good patience. Early in the year, he may have rushed that shot, but because he's more accustomed to being in the post, Gus, gathered, took his time, able to knock in a nice little shot.
The NBA scouts are in the building today, folks, to see Patton, Josh Hart, and Chris Jenkins. Hart shows it, drives, hops, baseline. Jenkins on the move. Cross court, Pascal. Rebound, Bridges, inside.
Pursuit of the basketball, offensive rebound. Bridges able to get those long arms gathered.
Bridges with 7. Kyrie Thomas. You know, we kid around and call Greg McDermott Coach McBuckets, but his kids know how to get buckets.
They do. Just a little pump fake, get inside, and Kyrie Thomas's offensive game has evolved as of late as well.
They shoot 52% from the field. That's second in the nation behind UCLA. Big smooth.
Angle that time. Cole Huff opened that right foot, gave Chris Jenkins an angle to his jump shot.
Thomas, he'll feed the post. Patton, quick turn on the baseline. And he's Jenkins with 6. 37 up. Start of the second half here on the main line. Runs it quiet offensively today. Down the lane on the move. Now he gets into the act.
But he knows when. He's comfortable taking over, but also setting his teammates up.
Mintz the other way, out of control. Here comes Brunson. Villanova with numbers. Brunson high stepping, Euro stepping off the glass. No, Hart hauls it down, kicks it out to Jenkins. And a new shot clock for the national champions.
And Brunson right now has a little limp right now. He may have came down a little bit awkward on that layup attempt.
He's wincing.
They ain't coming out though.
No way.
He's gonna walk it off.
7 to shoot for Hart. Baseline. Runs it. Fires. 39-37. Baseline. Cole Huff. And it's big time jumper for a jump shooter. Cole Huff. He's hit 2 threes, 6 points. 40-39.
And when you push the ball up quickly against this Villanova team, you're going to get open opportunities. Excellent job by Mintz.
Villanova with the injury to Reynolds. They only play about 6. Painter comes in a little bit, so say 7. Jenkins bumping and grinding. He's going to take a redshirt year. Inside, baseline turn, off the window, and in.
And I love that fact right there because Chris Jenkins recognizing that the double team is not coming here. That is his backline communication, his voice on the backline. Pascal's a little bit quieter, so you don't hear it as much. You do miss that from Reynolds as well.
Jenkins off the mark, Huff with a rebound, 1-point game. Nova, Huff, head of steam. They move it. Kyrie Thomas, no, but Hansen is there for the tip. Zach Hansen, man, has he grown during his time at Creighton.
Well, imagine if he didn't have the early injury where he could have been as a player right now, because he gives you solid post play. He's a big body defensively.
And Hart almost dragged his pivot foot, spins inside, baseline, Pascal. No call. Pascal, I told you he was athletic.
Okay, my bad. Okay, I told you, you know what? He got bounced on. And I love the fact that he was able to catch it quickly and explode back up, Gus.
Foster. And this is the second.
No.
We're tied at 43. And a foul away from the basketball. And this is a backcourt violation.
Villanova player that hit Jenkins prior to it going.
Thomas on a switch with Pascal now. Hansen calling for it. He's got Jenkins on his back. Backs him down. Strip picked up. DiVincenzo bounce pass. Bridges slices down the lane. Hart. He'll move it back. They restart it. DiVincenzo breaking to the ball. He'll run the show. Hart swings it, step through, bounce pass, Pascal loses it, picked up Hansen. Here comes Isaiah Zierden. He's got a deadly jump shot. Kyrie Thomas lobs it inside. Hansen makes the grab.
They get back to 500 in the conference.
Foster kicks. Thomas, 18-footer, pure. Kyrie Thomas, 7th lead change of the second half. Thomas with 12. Foster with 15.
Great recognition that time. Just a nice little pull-up jump shot. Instead of trying to get to the basket, he cleared enough space. Smartly pulled up.
Villanova looks flat.
A little tired. I mean, it's tough, man. It really is. Play defense, run.
Pascal again.
He looks fresh. Why are you looking at me like that? I mean, why are you giving me the grill? I gave you your props and said that he's the second best athlete on the team.
Pascal showing out today. Foster, baseline, teardrop. DiVincenzo rakes it.
Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Now Bridges across the lane, down the lane, and draws contact. Langton. That is 17-point lead at Marquette. Got evaporated. Jay Wright said that sometimes his teams just get worn down.
That time, a little complacent with passing down the stretch of the Marquette game. Some free throws were missed.
Hegner, Clement, Kyrie Thomas, Zierden, and Hansen.
Yeah, little 2-3 zone right here by Villanova.
Inside, Hegner, outside, Zierden. Batted out by Kyrie Thomas to Zierden. He holds on, but loses it. Bridges, baseline, Brunson in the air, and 4 assists. Second free throw, no good. Patton with the board. Love the sound of this gym, Jimmy. Feels like a summer league gym.
Well, it feels good. I mean, it's intimate. The crowd is into it. It feels a combination of high school, summer league.
They won't play here next year. The building is being renovated. They're going to put $65 million into it. Patton. Thinking. Fire. Short. Hegner tried to poke it away. DiVincenzo saves it from going out of bounds.
50-50 balls, the loose balls, the ones that win you basketball games, get you either out of a defensive possession or retains your offensive possession. That's why hustle is always at a premium.
National champions with a 3-point lead. Here's Jenkins, guarded by Hegner, a taller player. Wants to back him down. He likes to spin baseline and shoot it. This time, jump hook across the lane off the glass. No, Painter keeps it alive. Into the hands of Hegner. Zierden with a hard push into the front court. Shoot inside. Thomas jump hook good. Kyrie Thomas with 14.
Finding the gaps, finding the seams, but again, excellent ball movement by Creighton. Again, the jump stop inside with the little floater.
1-point game. 48-47. Brunson splits the D, kicks it out. Jenkins rises. Pure. Makes move. 11 points for the senior, playing his final game at home. Meanwhile, Thomas, long rebound, scooped up.
Because they'll have shooters on the perimeter.
All right, thank you very much. Here comes DiVincenzo with Brunson, who moves off the ball now. Pascal Jenkins Hart. DiVincenzo spinning and foul. As DiVincenzo makes
That Villanova toughness inside.
Davion Mintz back in the game with the diagonal pass to Zierden. Marcus Foster has to stay aggressive offensively. They need his scoring. Here he is, crosses over, lets it fly. Short. Hegner couldn't hold on. Brunson walks it up the floor with Pascal. Jenkins, Bridges, Hart. Here's that slow-down Villanova game. Half-court set. Hart. Turns. Baseline. Brunson. Inside Brunson. And he's won over the last 3 games. (55-47), 12-2 run for the national champs. Senior day. On the main line. Pick and roll. Mintz. Thomas. Hopping, kicking, Foster driving, hopping, pumping off the glass. No, Marcus Foster at the line. 16, make it 17. Quiet crowd here at Villanova. They lost the last game on Wednesday, snapping that 48-game win streak. They may be nervous. Brunson. And another foul. Wright talks about in his book.
Right.
Is a leader.
Right.
So if every
you come here to grow not only as a basketball player, but more importantly as a man, host your playing career. So they take pride in it, and that's why they support each other.
Thomas crosses over, 10 to shoot. Patton on the baseline. Picked up his dribble, 6 to shoot. Patton reloads. Strip. DiVincenzo leads the break. DiVincenzo down the lane off the glass. No, but Hart's there for the foul. And a 10-point lead now for Villanova with 8:35 to go in the second half. Foster pulls up for 3 and good. And that'll quiet the crowd. Foster with 20 now.
Scrambling defense by Villanova, but excellent patience by Creighton, finding an open Foster pump fake. Gave Villanova a little lesson in that itself.
8 minutes to go, second half. Jenkins pulls up off the dribble and rattles it home.
He squares. Did he get that right foot forward?
Yes, he did.
Elbow tuck.
Oh, Creighton almost threw it away. Foster again. This time he drives. Double clutch off the glass and in. Marcus Foster. What a game. 22. And he is keeping Creighton close to the national champions. (61-54). Jenkins spinning. Left hand this time. Big smooth. He has 15. And it's knocked away by a diving Josh Hart. 17 to shoot for Foster. Baseline, Thomas pulls up, way short. Well defended by the Wildcats. Now the crowd back in it. Smelling blood. (10 to shoot). Josh Hart. He'll pull up for three. And tipped in by Pascal. Foster scored the Jays' last 7 points. Six to shoot. Baseline. Foster unloads. Short. Batted around. Hector with the offensive rebound. A new shot clock. Thomas up top. Now Zierd, he'll let it go. 3 straight misses. Hector inside and a foul. Second free throw good.
So Villanova doing a good job of playing defense without fouling.
Brunson. Pascal. And Pascal turns, lays it up and in.
And that zone defense, once Pascal got it on the block, does turn more into a one-on-one opportunity. Pascal recognized it and was able to power through.
Pascal ties his Villanova high with 17 points. He's been a very patient player during his time at Villanova. Foster stripped. Bridges with a hand on it. Here comes DiVincenzo. (67-55). DiVincenzo for three. And here come the Blue Jays. Foster creeping into the front court. He'll pull up in transition. Pure.
You're feeling it. And that's a good shot in transition because you had size inside. So if it comes off, your bigs are in a position for an offensive rebound.
Foster now with 25. 67-58. Brunson. Shake and bake. Wheeling. And a foul. Brunson over the bridges, leading the way for the Wildcats as Zierd walks it over the line. Tyree Thomas. They need him to continue to score inside. Hansen, nicely done.
Patience. That time the switching defense allowed Hansen to get in front and inside position. And DiVincenzo, who kind of bailed out and went for the steal.
10 points for Hansen off the bench. Hart. Back door knocked away by Zierd. Hegner dives for Brunson. Thought about splitting. Stop and start. Keeps it alive. Pivots. Jenkins for three. Short. Squirts out. Brunson picks it up. New shot clock. Under 3 minutes to go. 7-point game. Creighton needs stops. A lot of time left. Hart. Big time play. Josh Hart.
Yeah, how about Jay Wright calling that play to get the ball in Hart's hand?
9-point lead for Villanova. Tyree Thomas. And he dribbled sideline. Approaching the 2-minute mark of the second half. Villanova up by 9 on senior day. Inside. Jenkins, nice catch. Off the window, no. Harrell Jr. with a rebound. To Thomas. Blocked by DiVincenzo. Boy, did he get up. His hand may have been at the top of the...
Passes inside.
Both free throws good. Has to hurry now. Zierd. Hegner for three. And a rebound going to the Wildcats. Pascal. And he's fouled in the back. Pascal. Both free throws. Largest lead of the game for the national champions. Patton has not been a factor today for Creighton. Kyrie Thomas 3. And a timeout call. Here's a long pass to Josh Hart. Makes the catch on Seard and spins on him and draws the foul.
Balance is the key.
Hart. And the second one goes down. Good sign for Josh Hart to get his free throws to go. He has struggled at the line a little bit as of late. And a dive by Bridges finds Hart. Spanish. What a play. Mikal Bridges making it happen. Hart with 13 now. Foster. Hart snatches it. And a foul as he brings Hart. And as a matter of fact. Now he's thinking about it.
Yeah.
A minute to play. 76-63. Kyrie Thomas for 3. Bridges with the strong side rebound. With 48 seconds to go, and Creighton will back off. As they rise to their feet, final time. Jenkins, Hart will play in front of their home crowd. Reynolds did not play today on senior day because of the rib injury. 8 to shoot for Hart. He'll dial one up from deep. And hit.
Why not for the senior?
Balance scoring for Villanova today. Pascal 19, Jenkins 15, Hart 16, Bridges 11, DiVincenzo 9, Brunson with 9, and Villanova will improve their record to 27-3. 14-1 at home, 14-3 in the Big East, and they clinch the outright Big East regular season title.